go. We should be live right now. We've got 3 viewers on YouTube and 1 viewer on Twitch. Just talking to Beezy real quick. He's made a few tasty things. Twitch good. Awesome. Just checking with the tower, guys. YouTube good. Twitch good. Awesome. Just saying my thanks. So how's everybody been doing? Looks like Beezy. Oh, what did he make? Bacon, caramelized onion, Swiss, and egg hot pocket. Oh my god, that sounds delicious. That sounds really good. Yeah, I would totally eat that. That sounds like something I would eat for sure. Yeah, even Carl would eat that. Upper-Hab-Karl would certainly go for that. How's it going, guys? Nice to see everybody here again. Thanks for being here. We're just talking to Beezy there on YouTube about his food. Lavender, blueberry, oh yeah, lavender, blueberry. Of course that would be good. So let's see if we got people that are willing to join us. Otherwise, we can see what we got on other... Oh, Carl just sat down for some reason. That sounds pretty good. Well, I don't have anybody at chat, so we'll get started and we'll go from there, and we'll see who joins on, who gets on, and let's go from there. Yeah, that lavender blueberry cheesecake sounds real good. Let's see. I think let's do an assassination in the dark. Other things were my favorite, not everyday things. Oh, okay, fair enough. Just random things. Muffins or something like that. Get it started on a no man's land. Got a full crew. Diz, Gargi, and Lexa. Welcome, everybody. Diz. I like Diz. Gargi, that's a good one. Let's get that stretch in real quick. And let's get our voice ready. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away. Let's shoot some heretics, yeah? Got a little bit of flooding in our basement today. Just a little bit. We got a lot of rain in Madison today. A lot. It's been raining the whole day. Dogs have really not been outside. It's been pretty muddy as well. So, just getting the towels out. Ooh, nice grand entrance into the dark. Sure, we're looking up okay. Yeah. So we're doing this in the dark. Obviously, this is the fun one. We got a bunch of people that are yelling and cheering. I love hearing that. Had some really good games today. Played with some really professional players. Really good. Very fun games. The kills haven't gone up past my highest number, which is 3,126. And, yeah, I'm just sorry. I'm focusing. I'm trying to not burn myself alive. Listen to my environment for my cues. I had... For some reason, my sound got mixed up the other day. I don't know if it's a bug or not, but, Oop, what was that? Is that a sniper? Definitely hearing something. That sounds like a horde that's over there. Yeah, there they are. See them? See them all right there? Let's see if they like rocks. Shredded a bunch of cheese. Oh, mashed potatoes. Yeah, that makes sense. Standard savory things in this kind of weather. Just get the fire going a little bit. Kind of pop out that lightness. You know, I like a little bit of vision when I'm shooting, and I'm sure everybody else does too. So we see like a barrel back there somewhere. We're going to wait to do anything with that one. Ooh. So we got that guy. Let's do a stealth rock. One down. Oh, there's a crusher. we're just going to go for the joints, right? We're going to use our ability and go for the joints. It gives us rending, so the closer you can get to a downgraded piece of armor, the best you're going to get. So we have some barrels there. Just kind of lighten up a little bit, seeing what we got. We got BZ over there on YouTube, 5 people on YouTube. Thanks for being here, guys. We got 1 viewer on Twitch. Nice to see you there, too. We're playing Upper-Hab-Karl right now, his gun lugger build. I've been playing with some great people this week. Mocha muffins. Oh, man. And we're talking to BZ there on YouTube. Here's our idol. A little bit of ammo. I will take anything that's around because this guy eats it, but not like in the worst ways. Nice shot. I can hear all of them down there, right? I can hear those mobs coming. That's what I'm hearing. I knew there was a bunch of them down there because I could just hear them moving around. See that? See that light? Yep. The tracer rounds are pinging them. Music's kicking up too. Definitely had the computer try to kill me a couple times today. Goes straight for me. I've had some unlocked doors. Really cool people. Even said hi to Joe Plays Games the other day. She's another streamer that does Darktide. I was in her chat kind of bouncing around just saying hi. Posted a few times on Reddit about some things. It's on Insta too. We got a few uploads there too as well. Bye, dog. Blow out his spine. It's right in the middle somewhere. Where is it? It's like hidden. I think it's right in the middle of that area. Come on, drop that bomb. Drop that bomb. Okay. I wanted to give us a little light. Yeah, it's right in the middle there. Has to be. Oh, now we go back. That is a chaos spawn. These guys should be good, though. They look like they're solid players, all of them. And I'm throwing rocks. Just rail into its back. The reason why we got a big-ass gun, right? Oh, and some big-ass dudes with that big-ass gun. Aim for the joints if you can. Once that ability wears out, that thing's kind of limited success against these big guys. You're going to have to use something like the pick or something bigger. As long as you have some kind of rending, though, you're good to go. So if you have a red stim in you, or if you red stim, or maybe your ability up, I would definitely suggest tackling crushers with that. And they definitely made the mocha muffins. Oh, I guess they're going to Medicaid. I'm hearing something. Yep, big. Okay, well, if you want to shoot at me, I guarantee you need your eyes to shoot. We're going to get up there as quick as we can right now. Had a few friends come back from some I'm not going to hit this last one, okay? Because that will start the whole thing up, and that's really going to suck for him down there. We got a reload chain. Oop. Okay. Why? I don't know how that thing got activated. Oh, no. Okay. Okay. Take a big boy. Definitely like Carl. Carl's our gun nut. Yeah, we're seeing, yeah, we're just talking to a few people. Minerva's probably going to make a stop by. She usually gets her tortie butt up here. She has almost 700,000 views. 700,000. Getting close to 1 million on her. That'll be crazy when we do. So they have flak underneath their armor, but this is going to make things a little bit better. That's going to make those hordes way easier to go through. And those guys. But usually their head is carapace, so I try to aim away from that, go from the legs and the knees, just to make sure they're not moving too fast either. Yep, no worries. That was a good fight. I'm hearing something up there. Gag, you want that? Take it, bud. I did not see those there, or hear them. Got a bomb right there. Oh, and then we got an idol right here. We're gonna hear that hissing at us right there. See what's in here. Yep, a little bit. Some ammo. Plasteel, diamantine. Hopefully everybody's doing okay. Somebody was telling me they lost their wife today in a game, and I'm like, are you okay, dude? Like, do you want to play some games? I don't know if he was joking with me, but somebody legitimately has that problem. You know, I want to be there to help them out. Making the pasta. Boop boop a doo. I'm going. Yep. Missed him. Sometimes I miss in the night with the rocks. That looks like a fire barrel though. Where you at? Give me a sec. Where's he at? Get him with a. We're gonna get him with a rock. That's not a sniper. He was here. Ah. He was there. The sniper was there. We were getting ready to rock him. As long as somebody highlighted him, we might have gotten him. I'm hearing some big guys up over there. So maybe right about there. We'll see. Yep, so that opens up that. Shows us what we got. Those flashes, light, will tell us real quick what we have up there. We got ads on Twitch, which we're not going to do. Hearing a lot of Reavers right there. Now, if those were red and carried bronze-colored things, they'd be corn dudes. Corn berserkers, almost. And then we have this. That'll go away. Had a really few interesting revelations today about the game and just in general how it works. I think, honestly, some of my hackable equipment is better. I don't know, it seems to not default as much. But maybe that's just me. How to precisely time things. Kind of stacking actions, what you would do in an act, like a combo. It's kind of what I've been working on all week, and aero stuff, so like jumping in the air and getting like a sideways dodge and like a swing at the same time, kind of like a diagonal sideways jump. Been working on those kind of, so we'll see if we can get that. And I've been playing Karl pretty significantly today with a lot of fun parties, so just gonna make sure this back area is clear, because it sucks when there's like, yep, see that guy? Saw his little face there. See where that's coming from. Ooh, nice. Like that. Here, yeah. We got this. Pull him off balance a little bit. Once you can get grab of that shield, you can pull with that hook. That's why I like this thing, is because it will pull people into a fight, throw them off balance. It's fun as shit. It really brings open your options. And this thrust, that thing right there, that's very good for keeping crowds down. So see, like, I knew there was a barrel there. Woo, they're angry. Ha! Got him in the side. Right in the side of the head. We had Baldur's Gate, love playing that. We made a deal with a witch last time. Me and Apothecary back there. Apothecary said hi a couple to some of the WP people. Gabby and Nick. She's been on watching some live streams up there. Just gonna get down a little bit and make sure our aim is more like closely grouped, more accurate and precise, right? And we're always gonna look for more ammo. This is not like we wouldn't take ammo. I'm hearing, yep, flamer there. There's a dog running around somewhere too. That guy's dead. Our tank is getting low. You can see that 23 ammo there. So I'm going to have to reload, but we do have our ability up. So once we hit that, we're going to get a full tank. There's an idol right there. Oh, something's in my way. There we go. Okay, I'll take it. No, come on. Yes! In the back! We are a demon host. I don't really want to activate if we don't have to, but we do. Let's just get this real close. Nice! That was a good pick. That was a real good pick. And I've been noticing this game has been giving me more people, really highly skilled people, and some doors have been unlocked that they're not normally unlocked, which is really cool. Okay, we're taking on a demon house. No worries. Piece of shit. Yeah, I'm not good with these ones. These are the bosses I'm the worst at. That's why I don't like to fight them very much. There we go. Diz gave us a reload stem. That was really nice. Nobody ever does that for us. Yeah, I like that. Thank you, Diz. I appreciate it. That was really cool. Just nice entrance shield there. Ooh. Think a little bit about our friend Pistol Chimp, one of our guys that we used to play with a lot. My brother is also playing a little bit of Darktide too. Gonna have to get rid of that. Sorry guys, give me a sec. It was trying to play ads on Twitch, so I had to poke at it, and then I have to alt-tab back to what I was doing. And I also increased the height on most of my characters as well, almost up to max for every single one of them. Not seeing much in that blank. Yeah, I like dark maps. I'm not gonna lose much health. Diz, if you want that, take it, please. Since once we hit half health, we get an activatable that increases our toughness regeneration by 100%. That's also stacked pretty well in the build. That can really add up once you get to half health. You won't lose much afterwards, especially in this difficulty. Okay, cool. So we're gonna go down, we're gonna drop down, see what we got. Yeah, that was something there. Try to pull his shield off, get him on the ground, Shazam. Straight in the back. Kidneys are pretty weak. I just heard a beast, I think. Yep, right there, beast, yep. Let's just, yeah, this is fun. Let's throw a couple rocks. Oh no, the muties. This could be bad. No. We're not doing that. Thank you for throwing us in a good way, mutie, though. Because that really helps that. Problem is that dot right there. There's not much I could do to avoid that. I knew I was going to get hit by it, and I was like, okay, well, there's two choices here. Either I keep doing it to the boss and we kill it, or we'll deal with the dog. And we dealt with the boss first, hoping to kill him. And that would have solved a lot more problems. Die. He got away. Oh, yep. Let's grab that. Ammo. Oh. We need to get Greg over there. I'm coming, bud. That's one reason to use that activatable too. If you need to get over to somebody real quick, you can now have an ability to do that. I don't like using that, but We just need to get over there fast, right? That's sometimes our abilities are used for that. They're used for movement. As long as you can breathe depth into those abilities. How many things can you do at once? Can you make yourself charge, recharge your shields, reload your ammo, up your speed, up other people's speed? How much can you help the group in total, right? We're always going to check back here. Oh, and I think the computer's starting to leave idols for us in certain spots. Which is pretty badass. Usually there's one up there, but we're just going to get the extra stuff back here. A couple of our videos are going pretty... They got a pretty steady feed on them, too, which is awesome. A couple of videos we need up people... Fair enough, I'll find you some, bud. No worries. Okay? Promise. We'll get him some ammo. Can't see if the rock's coming at him, can I? In the dark, no one sees the rocks. So that looks like some kind of barrel down there. Yeah, so explosive. I couldn't tell if it was fire or not. And there's something else down there. I'm not really sure what it is. Might just be a light. Ooh! That's... Yeah, it's a light. Great. Oh, I thought I would have hit him. Chopping them down. Going at the knees. Knees, legs. How do we stop them from moving? Maximize your movement. Decrease their movement to most abilities. Getting all the goodies. All the goodies. Real rainy here in Madison, Wisconsin. Had a lot of rain pretty much the whole day. We went to Full Mile, one of our favorite places to get brunch, and I got a ghost pepper beer, or some kind of pepper bourbon barrel thing, and it was interesting. Would have been a great marinade for a steak. Looks like we're going to get ads here in a minute, guys. Sorry about that, Twitch. Okay. Phalanx is coming to YouTube for better connection. Fair enough, fair enough. Thank you, Phalanx. Appreciate it. Does not matter either way. If you want to, depends on whatever you want to watch in. YouTube doesn't get any ads, I don't believe, so you don't have to worry about that. I do get money from that stuff, but not like a lot, so. And the hours count for everything, right? As much as I can get, I got up those 3,000 watch hours, so. We're about 380 on that right now. And that seems to be going up pretty significantly too. Usually people really like our pet videos. Oop. Oop. Right in front of us. Ow, 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 ow. That lag didn't help that situation at all, but, you know, I also probably could have not been out in the middle of the hallway. One thing I use rocks for, or fail to use rocks for, to open up that shield sometimes. Ooh, that was a nice mine. Look at that mine. Fuck yeah, that'll be a good clip. Yeah, you better run. I got rocks and a pickaxe. Did you see that? You saw him look up and you're like, oh shit. I like when you see like behavior I like that, and some guys will like break and run. Sometimes there's an idol up there. Definitely have ammo. So we didn't lose too much health. We did lose a bit more. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Yep, there's that one. That one was almost always there. I remember that one pretty significantly. I guess I could, yeah, go all the way up to whatever our top max is. Oh, fuck you. Jesus. Dick move. That was close. Back to this wall. I just like this wall. There he is. And this gun is very effective against that shield and him. So once we have our ability up, we're just going to spam trying to rip that shield down as quick as we can and then throw as much melee damage as we can on him. Burn the shield, throw rocks because we can, right? That's a nice shield, a nice Nuncio Aquila right there in the middle. Really good bastion there. Just get knocked back a bit, it'll happen. So we're trying to bring that shield to red, and then we come in and pick. Gotta get him up. I got you. Probably burst due to heat, I'm gonna guess. So that's gonna restore our shield, so that's our rending. Once we get that up, we're pretty much good to go. Yeah, we can rend through him pretty easy. That was a good boss fight. We didn't even take any damage or we got healed through it. Well played. Safe travels. There we go. Yeah, I think the body count's going to be good. That's interesting. Seriously, guys, you guys are pros. I don't get many groups like you guys. You're really skilled. Good luck out there, boys. Happy hunting tonight. That was a good one. This will be up on YouTube and Discord if you ever want to see some of your clips. They'll be up there. You guys have a good night. Luxa and Diz. Diz was good. Sorry, kills 7. I'm 14-20. That's actually not even close. But yeah, it was good, but didn't really top any charts. It was tough. It was a good fight. They were throwing a lot of like interesting things at us. Throwing a lot of like waves of certain things, and then obviously we're getting hunted by packs of freaking snipers now. Yeah. So that's Karl. We're having fun with Karl. Let's yeah, way lower. There were some big crusher waves there. Big crusher waves. Oh, Freya. Okay. Somebody's joining in. Let's go with Professor Automaton, because I think we might get in a night mission, and it'd be good to have some light, right? Seemed like there was a lot of night missions up. How new weekly contracts are available. I'm very interested in that. Cool. I like that. They look like they know what they're doing. Okay. Let's try it. We got somebody. I don't know their actual name, so yeah. I can't. I gotta do a No Man's Land. Yeah, I gotta do No Man's Land when I see that up. Nice seeing you there. We had 4 concurrent viewers there for a little bit on YouTube, and we have 1 viewer on Twitch. Thanks for being here, guys. Really, really awesome. He looks like a Zangief. Jiri Pokaz. I'm gonna say that incorrectly. Yeah, that missile. I'm gonna launch when that missile goes through. Oh shit, my bad. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away. Let's shoot some heretics, yeah? Nope, not 2 for him. This guy, some of my characters they'll eat 2 lines at once. I have to like alt-tab and do all that stuff, so. We're playing Professor Automaton right now. He is our pure caster, I think that our strongest class, and this is one of the maps that has a bunch of stuff on it. So if you get a lot of really good people, you might get multiple boss spawns, you might get tons of waves of crushers or maulers or dogs. Usually they're throwing dogs straight from behind you at you. They let the dogs loose. So we got our sword here, our great sword, and that has that nice wave ability we showed a little bit ago. Blah 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 blah. I can't even talk. Our flame staff, and we got the little Aquila up there. That's the symbol for the Emperor. And then we obviously have our brain pap and our venting shriek, which is going to apply pretty much a debuff to everybody in front of us. Looks like we got another flame caster. That's good because that'll keep a lot of the chaff down. And a big guy, and then a high scummer just ripping into him. So we have to use this brain ability. We got to know when to use that because it's going to be good against a lot of people with any kind of didn't see that. Plasma on their chest, any sort of like thickly armored carapace, like that head pop's gonna be real great at it. But that being said, this is really good at mobs. The sword is really good at killing things too. So just make it a little bit harder for him sometimes. Sorry guys, I'm sorry. Oh jeez, that sounds like a lot. Checking a look at my... We're here. Ooh. That sucks. We're just going to try to go forward. I think I got it. Nice shot, Jiri. That was a really good shot from him. I don't know what he did. I wish I would have seen that. Clock, I got you, bud. So we got his exit, hopefully. I've been working on a few things this week, kind of mastering the heavy blade with my veteran and Lower-Hab-Karl. Kind of like my aspect warriors, you know. I don't know if you guys remember that from old 40k, but they each kind of embolden a certain type of war, right? You know, they each do something very specific. One does, like, this guy does everything casting that a Psyker would do. And really throwing that down the line. Yeah, they're not going to start doing that. We don't want them shooting at us, so we're going to try to get up close now, because that greatsword has a pretty good reach on it. Everybody's moving real fast, too. That's awesome. Oh, that was a good one. That was a good one. I've never done that before. I don't know if you guys saw that, but I just swung midair and killed that thing. Got to get those away from us using that normal, that wave there. I can use that to push away stuff. We just kill a bunch of scab crackers, or shotgunners, crackers. Well, I mean, yep, gonna take that. We're gonna see what this wave looks like up here, because if this starts to look real bad, I'm throwing that kid. See, wave got him again. The closer they are to that energy blade of the actual attack, it can really fuck them up. You put a little strength into that, and it can go right through them. I think this game is having trouble. Thank you, BZ. I appreciate it. That's the first time I've done that, I think, with a dog, ever. That was kind of fun. So we're hearing a lot of sass out there. I don't like to hear that much noise directed at my friends. Yeah, you can see the game's kind of struggling real quick. The amount of people it's populating, it's not showing the best up there, but my computer's probably slowing down a little bit now. Set F that heal. Nobody wanted to heal, but to be fair, sometimes you just can't stop. And that's what's good about healing packs. We'll give them a little time. Hopefully we can get Freya. Get them back. Try to get that pox burst in the middle, right? Did get it. Got those big guys in front of us. And then we also have that parry with that shield. Parry thrust is really good. That's another ability a Psyker has that he can deal with just about anything. And I'm hearing some guys pop up their feet. Yep, so some of those guys running around. Gonna get the fire going. So that put a lot of debuff on everybody in front of us. And if they die by fire, they spread fire, right? We're seeing that red can in the middle. I'm hoping... Okay, good. Somebody did hit that. That's awesome. I'd like to see the kill count, because I think this might track something. This might be a rare one. That was huge. Good one, Frey. Damn. That must have been a missile. If that had it. Wish I would have caught that. That would have been cool. That was a big boom, and I had my back turned, too. Oh, well. Not a big deal. 2 viewers there on YouTube. Or 5 viewers on YouTube. We got 2 viewers on Twitch. Nice to see everybody here, guys. Had some great fun with Pagan playing Baldur's Gate last Thursday. And we've been playing Slay the Spire too, which has been really fun. So if you guys want to see us play that too, we can also cast that. That's something we kind of want to change it up with. Doesn't take me much effort to fix that kind of stuff. Or that could be just an us game. I don't know what her plan is. She knows more than I do. She's the smarter one. We're just gonna melt everything in front of us. What does this cost us? A little bit of heat. That's about it. Nope. Clock's in the back. Gonna help him out. I'm coming, buddy. I'm right next to you. I'm here. Sorry about that. So that's gonna stagger everybody around us and put that small flame buff, which will move along, and as long as it dies by that stuff, that was a good swing. It'll keep spreading, and sometimes it can go critical mass. I call that when it actually starts killing things out of your line of sight. It can happen in dog waves a lot. So like when that happens, try to mark our location. Not many people go this way. I don't really know. I don't know why I like going this way. I can't describe it. I definitely don't like going through the middle of the field like they're doing, but that's their choice, right? They're smart. They know what they're doing. I trust to know what they're doing, right? These guys do know what they're doing, so having that guy in front of us just because I couldn't get my sword up in time. Okay. This is going to be interesting. So there we go. We'll stagger them in that fire, and then we'll constantly kind of stun them. As they walk back to us, they should take a significant amount of damage. And now our sword's at max strength, right? That's why. It counts as a rending weapon at that point, I think. It counts as a warp attack. And we're going to try to get over this guy. And then we can see how well our brain bursting is doing, right? Stirring the eggs. We're hearing that dog next to us. Come here. Your mind is mine. Brunch. Maybe. Nope, not you. Glad I already got some things stuck in my mind now, so we already got some really good moments there. I wish I would have caught that missile by Freya there. That was a really good one. I just had my back turned. I could see how many died from that, and the amount that died, oh, sorry about that, was extravagant. Getting better at noticing a few new things too, like things from farther distance away, like gunners and stuff like that, noticing them farther away. Here's a hive coming. Obviously you guys can hear that yell go. That signals that we're going to get a bunch of spawns, especially in this area. It could be rough, right? We'll see what happens. We got 2 flamecasters now. This actually will mess up crusher waves, and it will stagger them, and they might get real feisty. I thought we were gonna have to go to that barrel. Like, I almost was certain we were gonna have to retreat to that thing. That's why you leave barrels in place sometimes, right? Mess off. We're gonna support him best we can with our flame, with our spirit, our brain will. So see all those guys we're keeping down in that tunnel? We're just going to spray them off a little bit. We're seeing Crushers walk in here. We're about to salt that fort down there. That's going to make that go. Oh, he's dead. We killed the Crusher somehow. I don't know how. I think it was our energy blade that somehow caught him in the corner or something like that. Woo! There we go. Yep, that energy blade can kill him. So, you get good enough with that and you can start cutting through them like lightsaber level. But it does take a little bit of finesse to get that and not blow yourself up, because you can do that pretty easily. Jiri's already in there. Gonna try to go in there too. Woo! Computer is slowing down. Slowing down. Jesus. Yeah, this is one of the roughest spots in this place. Is this entrance. That was a good shot by her. Or that person. Characters of her. I don't know who the person is. So they just threw a missile right in the middle of that block, that bottom block right there, and that really did kind of clear out the whole area. And it probably suppressed a lot of the mobs on the outside, a lot of the gunners on the outside. That's a really good thing to do too, is suppressing them. We're gonna hit that ability, right? Because this guy's shooting at us. I want to stagger him and make him stop doing that. And the closer we get to him, the more deadly we're gonna get. See? Trying to suppress his shots as much as I could and building up my charge as much as I could. So right now we're building up souls or psychic energy that we're killing from these guys in that sword, and the more that builds up, the stronger that wave is going to be, and that can be pretty devastating. If you, I thought I saw something. Yep, sniper. Yep. Nope. Ooh, behind us. I heard something behind us. I didn't see him. That little dick. We're hearing a dog somewhere near us, too. Our back is fine for now, as long as we don't have anything activated. And usually, there is a ammo kit and a med kit somewhere on this map. Somewhere. Usually. I can't tell you where. See, there's a health stem for us. But we're going to keep that in case somebody really needs it, right? They highlight all the guys for us, so now we know that we have most of the mobs on here, and once those go away, it's going to open the bottom, right? And then we're going to feast. We're going to read like it's this. Nope, nothing in there yet. Damn it! You can hear it right there. Oh my god. Okay. Yep. See, like how they're all on fire and mostly dead? It goes through walls for a reason. They're probably going to have to nerf that one of these days. But it is a useful ability, and it does let you hit some of the skulls a little bit easier, the idols. And it is a managed ability, right? You do have to, like, really respect it. You can't just keep doing that over and over again without blowing yourself up. You got to know how to fix that problem. We're just gonna pop that because we're kind of low. Everybody else can get a healing charge if they want to. Yep, gonna pick up that. Gonna pick up that. Yes, we are. We're gonna have some fun out here with Plock. There's a sniper. Right there, we see it. Got it. There we go. So, whoa, that was a good kill by that. I'm keeping down the hordes now, hopefully. And I'm gonna go in there the boss once my heat builds up. Oh, we're fighting it. We're fighting it in there. Nice one. That was a good shot by Frey up there. I think that was the rocket. So he's kind of out of our range. We can start doing this though, and that will fuck him up pretty bad. It does a lot to monsters. A really good finisher. Same with that. And last time, that one time we got nailed by that sniper in the back right there. We have that video up. That was a bitch. And dead. Sorry. And now we got dogs. Dogs! I didn't even get any of my lines off that entire time. That was so fun though. Guys, that was a ton of fun. I don't get many no man's lands like that. This will be up on YouTube and Twitch if you want to take a look at it. I usually clip some of that stuff. Some of those missile launches were really good. You guys have fun out there. Happy hunting night. Jerry Pokerza. I probably pronouncing that wrong. So yeah, Plasteel and Diamantine are pretty much nothing. And then the kill count didn't break any records, but that did seem like a lot of stuff to me. Yeah, but I mean, some of the maps I've had that have 3,100 kills for the entire group, that's pretty high. That's a lot of troops, and that's usually on Enclave Barrows. That it's usually on that one, some high intensity, or not lights out on that one. Oh yeah. Oh, it's Durk. Oh, it's Durk. Hey, buddy. Huh. I didn't realize that was you, bud. Nice to play with you. I can't remember all the characters' names. Like I've seen a lot of people, and sometimes it's easy for me to remember, and sometimes it's not easy for me to remember. So let's go full blade. Sturk. Duh. He said no problems. He definitely gave us the out on that one. Good concurrent viewers there on YouTube. We got 5 viewers and 1 viewer on Twitch. Nice to see you. We had Durk in our party, was playing his Hive Scum Freya last round. And now he's playing, I think, his Protector Ogren. And I do have a video of him getting nommed on by a Chaos Spawn. I'm like, you let him go. That's our man. He's our Protector. And we got up to 218 people on... Yes. 218 people there on Twitch. So we got like 3 or 4 this week. That was pretty fun. And then we've gotten, I think, what, 50 some odd thousand subscribers now? 56? 57? That number keeps going up just because there's a lot of pet videos that generate a lot of traffic. And I think YouTube like using them for ads. So you'll see our cat, our dogs in some kind of ad for Google probably. Oh, and I gotta a Smith out. My bad, guys. Or Upper-Hab-Karl. Not Smith. Ooh, 2 O-rims. Oh, it's a Plakabat. Yeah, nice. We just had him in our group last game. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away. Let's shoot some heretics, yeah? Gotta get back to our Excel spreadsheet that we all tab out of. That first one, that middle one, yeah, did have mid-air dog swing. That was a good one. We're gonna have to find that one again. That was a good first map. There were some good shots with missiles in there. From actually Durk right there. That was really awesome. We're gonna have to clip those up. That one that I missed, though, that was the one I really wanted to see because it was like a scroll of like 10 shotgunners with 1 missile. That would have been, and it was like straight down. That would have been cool, but you know how it goes. Got our big guys up in front. It's like one's got a lead pipe, one's got a stick. We played with Flock last round. He did really well. Solid person to sit with. And Urad, I can't even, nope, no, Psyker. Psyker was something, we're not sure what. And then looks like Rocks with Plock. Durk has, I think, Mervs? Or he might have the big boom. I thought he usually liked, oh, whoops. Forgot, we're not playing the Psyker. I was about to pull my brain burst out. So we're hearing... They slapped him. Yeah, so Plock has a weapon that's a wired stick, and it's 4 abilities to slap, and it can stagger things like crazy. I've seen it literally. People have videos of that killing demon hosts with that. Sometimes there's a boss spawn there. We're gonna throw that down because yeah, we can. Trying to get our cut through. Don't stick in there if you don't have to, right? You don't want to wait till them to hit you. You don't want to give him the option. I'll throw that bomb down. Oh my god. It's trying to kill us. It's getting mad. The computer's getting mad. If they're gonna bring gas to the party, you might as well light up. Right? So our ability's down right now, but we're gonna pop this stem, and any melee kill we get right now is gonna help that come back faster. And that's just something that's intrinsic to us, right? We just like that ability, just to get that ability back. Because when we're active with that rampage, we are gods. Just for a little bit. And I don't like this spot. I hate this spot. Throw that in there. Get that in there. I don't want this. Get through that door. Don't take any damage there because we don't want to. So we use our ability to kind of make sure we got through that door. It also boosts our shield completely right back up. It might give us some pain thresholds as well. Oh, and Durk looks like he has the full-on shield, and then Plock looks like he has the wire. He's gonna bring it. Ooh. Ooh, holy shit, that was skilled. That Psyker, holy shit, that was good. That doesn't happen very often. That person stopped a sniper shot with that shield, and that is not easy to do. Not easy. Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Where'd you go? Dick! Fast and big! Get your sword out just in case you need to defend from that thing. Because it's still there. I can still hear it moving around. There's a beast. We're going to have our ability because we need the strength. We need that power. That barrel sucked, but, you know, nothing much you can do about that. There he is. I found him. Yeah, that's what it is. Sometimes you fall down. Nobody is immune. Let's see if we can get to the back. Yeah, that's going to be fun. Let's see if we can get in there. Yep. Yum, yum, yum. Give me that bigness. Nice. Good Psyker kill. We did pretty bad there. I kept getting knocked around. I should have been better. Sometimes I'm better with combat. Than it's sometimes really hard to switch vibes too when you're going from one to the other. Poison them up a little bit. Wow, I didn't actually. That's pretty impressive. I didn't even think about that one. That kill we just had there with the gun. That was a mistake. But it kind of looked like I just did it. Activating that ability because that's going to get our rending going, and then our rending is going to stack with one other in the tree with the extra sword itself. So it can go pretty much through anything, right? I don't know what the ratios or how that stacks out, but it definitely works real well. Sometimes there's an idol in that corner. There is right now. Sometimes there's some fun stuff back here. I like grenades. So I'm just going to get all the resources I can. And all that stuff. They know what's going on, so we're about half healthy. We got hurt a little bit in the first match. Ooh, grenades. And we're hearing something right there. Somebody had... Big dude! Big dude! There you go. There's that rifle popping up. Hit him twice in the head. That's why I like that burst, right? Because it's really good at hitting heads sometimes. And you can stay fairly mobile with it. Some like the guns you can't, right? Because the way it stutters, you can shift a little bit while you're moving. Now we're hearing something hissing in our left ear up there. There might be another idol up there. So this is one problem that we have to get into combat sometimes, because this guy's main. See that one slice right there? That's why. Getting into combat's very good for him. Am I just hearing a hive then? I don't know what I'm hearing. Yeah, because I'm starting to get better at that. It's picking that stuff out too. Get out of here, sir. No healing, but that's fine. We don't really need it. I'll take the ammo though. Never say no to ammo. Hear that hound behind us, right? He's right behind us. He's right there. See if we can get him while he jumps down here. Try to set yourself up for the next swing, right? Sometimes you miss. Set yourself up in a good position to get that next swing, that underhanded blade coming up there. Nice shot. That was a good brain burst there. Really good brain burst. That looks bad. I'm gonna throw some flashbangs in that. I don't know what's over there. Something's over there. I didn't waste too many. I'll get them back. It'll be fine. But I didn't like the look of that. That was too much fire for me. Yeah, there's probably a giant mob. Yeah, there we go. Now we're going nuts. And that's what that sword is really good at, is killing these. It's good at killing everything. But you see how much it's wiping away there? I'm getting those charges back pretty quickly. And that's why I like this build. Ooh. No, you don't. Another use of those flashbangs. Get him to stop shooting at you for a second. And it might kill him. Maybe. Nice bomb, Durk. We just saw that meat mountain go off. That was a good one. Good one on Durk's part there. Just get the light going a little bit there. It's kind of dark. Minerva's joining the party. Hi, Minerva. Thank you for making me take a break. Here's the cat. You pick the most inopportune tunes to do that, don't you? You know, when I'm not paying attention to you. You want attention right then. Our sassy barn cat wants attention now. She's the one that has about almost close to 1 million views on one of our shorts. She's one of our popular kitties. She's real pretty. She's the proposal kitten. Beezy actually was at that wedding. So was I. Wearing the wrong shoes. I had 2 different pairs of shoes on during our wedding day. Yeah. That was good. I got really distracted, and then I'm like, oh shit. Like, I got there and I realized I had 2 of the same pair of shoes on. And I'm like, oh, well, this is just what it is now. Just getting in there, trying to get as close to that combat as we can. Durk going out there and killing some plasma gunners we didn't really see. But sometimes you can't, and Minerva's putting her chin on my moving hand. My left hand right now is subsumed by a cat chin. Throw some of that sauce on the ground. Get that green goo going on. And those do, I think they, I don't actually know what kills they count. If they count as close, then if Durk can end that boss with 2 bombs, that would be great. I would love to see that. I would love to see an Ogron destroy a mob with 2 bombs. So we're going to hold that there. We're not going to take his bomb. That's his bomb, sir. That Ogron needs that bomb. I'm trying to tell myself so I don't waste all my crack when he's doing something dumb just because I want to have fun. Oh, God. That's going to suck. This is a bad spot, but we'll try. Yeah, this is a bad spot. And the cat is not helping right now. She's really not helping. She's grabbing a closet in my hand. Ah! Yeah! I like those fights. Love those fights. Those are the fights I go for. The cat could go away at any time, though. Oh, her claws are sharp. How's it going, everybody? You got 4 viewers there on YouTube, and we've got 1 viewer there on Twitch. Kind of been fluctuating between 1, 7, you know, kind of that amount. We usually got about 10 people. Said hi to Joe today. They were playing some Havocs, it's like, I think. Joe plays games. Going in there and trying to get that, essentially, meat in the back, right? That's what you want. You want that unarmored skin, if you can. And she's leaving now. She's decided she wants to leave now. Trying to get those heavy swings in, essentially, being a one-shot match. You see that head go off right there? Well, he's probably not going to kill that with 2 bombs, but it'd be kind of cool if he did, though. Heard some new voice lines, too. Some stuff I've never heard. Someone was talking about Dark Tarot. I've never heard anything about that. I think it was a veteran talking about they won something in Dark Tarot. It kind of matches my story with, and I'll show you Jameson Solar, because he won. He says he won a blade in a tarot game. And that's this heavy sword that I'm using right now. He says it's an Eldar piece. That's a good one. Oh, here's that scripture. They want it. If they don't have to pick it up. I already got one, so. But everybody likes a good scripture. Durk needs some ammo though, but they left it for me, so I'm gonna. He went past it. That means it's mine. No, you don't. I hate you. I hate those guys the most. Yeah, nothing. I saw a couple bombers, like those exploder things. Those have killed people in this left before today. This week, I was noticing that happening. Activating that rampage, and then getting into what we can call a better position. We're just kind of swinging as much as we can towards anything we can kind of see right now. See that Rager there? Gone. He's on the ground, so obviously take advantage of that. A little bit of health there. I'm not going to touch it because I can get healed in some way. Nice shot. That was a good shot by Plock there. Hearing that wave come, right? That's going to matter because they might come down all that. Yep, right there. There's my few there. I don't like snipers! Let's see how hit is he. He's not that hidden. Oh my god, Durk, that was such a good shot. That was a good boom. That was a friendly boom. We're going to definitely have to find that one. Hopefully we got a good sight on that one. You guys gotta let me know. Beesby, let me know, okay? Beesy catches some things I miss every once in a while. Not like intentionally, but you know, I'm playing a game and talking and recording, and sometimes I forget. But I usually can tell by where my voice is at. I can actually see where I spike. And I'm like, there's a... Thanks, sorry, Durk. My bad, buddy. Whoa! Yeah, that was a good bomb there. That was a rumbler going off, I think. And that was from, I think Durk has a rumbler. And we're gonna try to get right here. We can't turn that well. So that's the reason why we're going to cut into him in his back, right? You can't turn that flamer all the way. Durk, ammo. Hearing a few of those guys, so we want them kind of messed up, right? Right across the back. That's where we went in. More scriptures. Hearing that flamer over there. Unfortunately, there's not much I can really... Ooh. Hope I didn't see anything bad there. Ooh, Jesus. Yep, that's bad, that's bad, that's bad. Woo! Computer getting saucy. And sometimes I miss. Ooh, God. I'm hearing a lot of stuff out of that ear, and I'm getting out of there. He probably did the same, but the opposite direction, right? That's at her feet now. Dead. I got you, buddy. No, you're not throwing your gas in here, you dick. Woo, this is a little bit crazier than we normally get. Oh, look at all the snipers. Look at all the snipers. We don't normally get that many snipers at this end part. This last part's probably going to be a blast, I'm going to guess, guys. Got an ad starting. Yep, they're starting to lead this one here, too. I'm starting to figure out where they put those for me. I've definitely played with some devs this week, or some kind of the management party style. I don't know. Definitely seems like I've been playing with some people that really know the game well. Yeah, I prefer the other med kit. Oh. Fair enough. Fair enough. Sometimes there's more. It doesn't matter. Sounds like somebody's upstairs ringing the bells for the dogs, but I can't exactly hear that. And if I ever don't recognize anybody that joins my party, just say hey, because I'm not trying to do it intentionally ever. If something bad happens and I actually miss somebody's name, I'm sorry. I'm remembering a lot of people's names. But it's great to see Durk. I've seen him play Durk the last couple times, so I remember that one and not as Hyber. Doing really well on both today. Durk's got the big bomb for us in case things really get crazy, right? He knows what to do. Throw that big ass bomb. And he did it real well somewhere in the middle there of this map. He's got gas up there, not our favorite. Oh, I'm taking some damage already. Good job, Brian. Woo! That was fun. Kind of leaning in, putting our backs into it, as our friend Pistol Chip has said. Kind of leaning forward a little bit to get some of those higher head heights. Oh, that really hurt. Oh, God. Hit that ability. Get that shit back now. See, now they're sending snipers at us. Because the game's a dick sometimes. It gets mad. It gets real mad. Like, it's getting mad right now. We can advance back to that area, right? So it's getting real mad right now. I'm trying to get the clock as best we can. We got a bunch of stuff in the middle here. We'll throw that down, and then we'll try to get... No, you don't. Ah. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. Ooh. He waited until I was there. Waited to finish him off there. Ah, die! Yeah, see, they're going for the Huevos Rancheros. Putting those netters right in that force field and having them jump out at you, that's fucking dickish. They love doing that crap. Let's get over here and get a little more health before this screen breaks. Yeah, they're really testing some of our abilities on some of our characters now. I still don't know if they can even touch Professor Automaton, though. They've tried. Or the game has tried. To do that. Like, it's tried to kill him, for sure. And it's failed a lot. I'm gonna stop taunting the game now. Going straight for that head taker right there. That's what we're going for. We're getting the edge of the blade kind of right there in the neck. Yeah, getting the kitchen sink treatment. Yep, they're throwing everything at us they can. So we got Reapers up there and there. So that one up there that's all the way up there, that's going to be a pretty hard hit for us. Especially because he's got a little bit of cover. Activate our adrenaline and start weighing on this thing as hard as we can. There we go. 3 hits. Wow! Synchronized! Oh, that was good. That was really fun. That was synchronized. Is there an achievement for that? There has to be. Ow, fire is bad! You dicks! A fire squad right at the end. Guys, that was a ton of fun. I don't normally get games like that. That was a ton of enemies and hard spawns. Good luck out there. This will also be up on YouTube and Twitch if you want to take a look at it too. There's some fun moments in there. Good game from Plock. Durk had that one really good bomb. That was a good one. We're going to have to find that one. Let's see how he's doing. Maybe we'll get one more in. We'll be on for about an hour and 13. So we got 4 viewers there on YouTube and 1 viewer on Twitch. Thanks for being here, guys. Yeah, I know, right? They start throwing harder enemies. One more? Okay, Apothecary says one more, and then we can go get some ice cream. We'll go upstairs and have some ice cream. We're watching the D&D movie. I'm going to get another one of these real quick, and I'll be right back, guys. Let's see what Durk's doing here. Okay, so Uno Mas. Crowd wants to see another one. Hopefully Durk is willing to join us. Let's go. Okay. I'm going to change my class again. We're going to switch over. I usually go from Karl to Jansen Solar just because we're using heavy blades on both, right? Yeah, I got a new hat. I got a new straw hat today. We went to Cabela's, or whatever, Bass Pro Shop, I guess it's called, and I got a hat. Because my old one is pretty ducked out. My straw hat's not doing well. Yeah. Yeah, we got a new one. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, we got a new one. New straw hat. Yeah, and then we went over to Full Mile and had some beer, and I had a breakfast burrito. And then she had like some kind of coffee vodka drink, vanilla liqueur, like coffee syrup. So I'm not really sure how it was phrased. I didn't want to try it. And then she had a cranberry cranberry orange. Yeah, solid dad vibes on that one. Solid dad vibes. Very much the dad vibes on that hat. But I think having a good straw hat's not a bad thing. Okay, so we got Durk there. He's our Auric Sturm. He was throwing a shield last time. Let's see what he's rocking this time. Probably the same thing. Cranberry orange bread pudding. Yes, that's what it was. And it was real good. Okay. Yes. I hit my teeth with a can. Good job, idiot. French toast casserole, yeah. They also had one apparently at Full Mile earlier that was a caramel apple, but the waitress said that was like a couple months before the one that they had that bread pudding for there, and they said that the orange cranberry one was better than the caramel apple one they had. Caramel apple bread pudding. I would prefer the caramel apple, but you know, oh, we kind of match. I like that. Me and Durk match. Always got to give the salute. always. Machino. I like that. Stronic. I like that. That's fun too. I like that. Flames, the cheetah pants, and then yeah, solid arbiter. They're pant. Okay, guys, gotta talk. Hey guys, don't have too much to say. It's mainly all tactical. Good shot, good kill. Watch out for the thing behind you. If you're on the ground, I'll try my best to get you up right away. And let's shoot some heretics, yeah? Oh, we got the wrong voice line. Whoops. Yeah, I mix that up sometimes too. Yeah. I mean, I guess that's kind of a line, kind of fits for him too. Upper-Hab-Karl, but I don't think those two really match very well. But we're going in hot and heavy. Got a speed boost with our main ability there. Our stealth, our sword. This was the sword we were just using, the heavy sword. And really some really good games with. Oh fuck! Good job, Brian. That's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to put that away, but I fat fingered and then my finger slipped. Sometimes that happens. Sometimes I do that stuff. And that chant that Durk's doing there, that will actually light their heads up, which is kind of fun, right? Some kind of giant red light in the middle of the dark, right? Some pissed off. Makes them real mad. I would have preferred the apple too, Beezy said. But you haven't tasted this orange one. The orange one is very good, and I was not expecting it to be. Got a large Damnation stash right there. Sometimes we have a idol up here. Not up here. Hearing that horde behind us. Gonna light that barrel. And kind of move. Boom. You heard that just go off, right? See anybody on the ground that your dog's mauling, just chew him. Just chew him. Help that guy out. Oh, that was... So I wasn't really meaning to do that. I thought I was still on Karl again. Other Karl. He's lucky he has that dog. I heard that net right behind us, but we gotta seal up. We are too spread. I need to get back to my big guy. Big guy's my guy. So I didn't have that first set up. Yeah, that's what Pagan was saying. She said she made it a lot for the bakery, too. Pagan used to be a baker. I don't remember what the place was called, but hearing how their boss functioned, I'm like, oh my god. That sounds pretty rough. Okay, let's get to cover. I'm taking some shot damage. Get the Damnation. Yeah, I just kind of want to... There we go. There's that grenade, that hiver goodness. Put those chemicals on the floor. No. Throwing that bomb underhanded there. That right trigger. Right at our feet. Now I would have preferred to throw another one into that mess, but I don't think this is a bad idea. Yep. Knew that dog was there. Nothing I could really do about it though. Jesus. They really want to kill that person. Well, I will certainly take a med kit, sir. Okay, whatever. Ouch. That was dumb. I thought I could get him down the stairs again, but that was not possible. But there's healing right through this door. I'm not immune to being... Oh yeah, she had the skill. Great Harvest. That's what Beezy's saying there on YouTube. 4 viewers on YouTube, 1 viewer on Twitch. Nice to see you, everybody. Thanks for being here. Good swing on Durk's part there. We didn't really catch that, but... And Minerva's back. We'll just stock up. Looks like everybody's pretty good on ammo, so we're just going to kind of hit the top. Hit the tank. We're seeing that guy, so he's going to be in the next room. That's kind of nice. Sometimes you can get them down that hallway before they can close that door. But Doesn't look like this time you can. Not in this one. So now they're coming in, right? And this thing, this plasma gun can eat through some crowds. If you can spam it at head level, it can really go through a few of them. And we can stealth up a little bit. Somebody targeted that one for us. That really helped. And we're going to get to this last one over here. That's the reason why I like this. It's very techy, like knowing when to do stuff and like when to hit the stealth, right? There's a big bag of ammo up there. I don't really need it. The Hiver needs it. Minerva's walking across our keyboard. Durk's got that nice Grenader gauntlet there. That's a really nice CC weapon. We're hearing a flamer right in front of us, kind of right there. Yep. Oh. I thought I had the flash grenades from last time from Karl. So I got ready to throw a crack grenade. I'm like, oh, nope, 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 that's not it. Dropping drugs there. That's awesome. Love that. That was the other hive ganger. Strong. And we're hearing something. Yep, him. There we go. Right across the chest. Didn't need to cut them in half, but they certainly did need to be cut in half. Their bodies were on the ground. I'm like, oh. No, that's not good. Okay, so right behind the back, and right where the back is on those guys, there's a one-shot area, like right where the tank in the back is. If you cut them there, they will die instantly no matter what. So it's kind of like a... I'm not really sure yet. I haven't really dialed that one in completely. And they're moving a lot faster than I am, so I gotta keep up. So lucky I can do this. So now I'm in front. I'm cheating a little bit, but see how we can use kind of the end of that, so we can catch up with our friends, and we can use that for an attack. And if anybody needed rezzed in that point too, we certainly had the ability to do that, but it freed us up to catch up with the rest of the group. I'll get you more, buddy, sorry. So we're going to have to be a little bit more defensive with this guy. Because, you know, he's a guardsman. He's not a hive ganger. And you have to be a little bit more defensive with your attacks because you're just going to kill yourself if you try going in like a rager. But it's good to kind of have that balance in you. So we're hearing that guy come over. One shot. Sometimes you can one-shot those guys. That's the reason why I really like the sword to one-shot muties. And I really like stopping them before they hit the party, because they honestly sometimes are the worst. They'll mess up a lot. Good shot on Durk right there. Looks like there was an idol hidden in that crate right there. Minerva's biting our mic. That's a big horde. Sometimes you can even throw frag grenades in that kind of mess, and actually, since they're packed so closely, it will do something, right? Get away, get away, get away! We're hearing a demon host over to our left somewhere. Yeah, it's right there. It's down that hallway. Yeah, right there. Let's do attack grenade. I didn't want to shoot that thing. That plasma gunner was right there and it had to go. So this is our one of our favorite maps. I kind of really like this one, especially in the dark. It's just a fun one. It's actually, I think, the one I've got the highest kill count on, I think that was 3,000 some. But, you know, that's quantity over quality. Who knows how many of that. But it's usually in those maps I'm playing Professor Automaton. And I'm playing with some really good people. And I think he's honestly the most dangerous build that I have. And my deck, essentially. And my aspects. Those were what I had aspect wars when the Eldar back in 3rd edition. When I played 40k back then. And I still have a few of the models. I have all my Dark Eldar too. I don't remember what I was saying because I'm trying not to die. I thought that was going to get Durk back there because that was pretty close. It's also pretty close to me too. Cat is laying on us. That's right there. Yep. Good shove there. Very good shove. I get healed. Just because I want to. Makes me feel a little healthier. Free rejuice, dude. Free rejuice in this universe are very valuable. Because rejuvenation sequences are actually a thing in this universe too, right? So people can be like 300 years old if they want to be. They can if they get the proper care. Or like a really ancient technology or some shit like that. So we're hearing, yep, Beast of Nurgle. I thought that was a Chaos Beast, but apparently not. So we're gonna get in there, get the grenades going. Oh my god, never mind. You guys destroyed that thing. Seeing that gunner up there, we didn't highlight him, didn't get a chance to, but we saw him there. I don't really need that. Yeah, let's get this one. Okay, fair enough. I'll take full ammo. Cat is pawing at her. She's laying on my my wrist right now, just flopped over. Yeah, you little jerk. You know you can get away with this. Yeah, and your claws are very sharp. Yes, they're very sharp, ma'am. Very, very sharp. There's our Eldar Steel one. So I talk about the Emperor's Tarot. And one of the characters I noticed today was talking about the Dark Tarot, or the Emperor's Tarot, which is kind of fun because that's like a kind of fun thing. It's just like some lore stuff. Emperor's Tarot is kind of a gambling game they use. Gaunt's Ghosts, I think they used it a little bit. I don't know what's sitting down here just yet. Nothing that looks like it's sticking. No, like plasma gunners where I can throw to get that stuck on somebody's helmet. So I usually like to do that as an opener. Nice shot. Good one. That was off into our eyes. I would have heard it probably when I went past it eventually. I didn't hear it there though. I was looking downfield. Really great games. Gonna get some more stuff. Down goes that sword. Finish it off. Get that dog free. It might suck for him just a little bit, but that dog is a useful ally. And the more it's up, the better we're going to do. Sometimes there's an idol right back there as well. I've noticed that one quite a bit. Yeah, Bridge Burners played with a tarot, and that determined a lot of the gods was the Imperial Tarot. Bridge Burners was a series in the Dead House Gates series. I used to read, and looks like BZ has read it as well. He's told me before. I just wasn't sure that he knew a bunch about it. But it was an interesting fantasy series around, I don't know, 15, 16 years old. For me, I think. I really don't remember. It was when back in Indiana, right? So we're gonna get... Yeah, I probably would have killed him if he would have been alive. But sometimes there's no kill like overkill, right? No kill, and she's laying right across me. Oh, you read most of them? Nice, yeah. Malzahn, yep. BZ's right on that one. Yeah, but Bridge Burners, they were a group of, like, commandos, essentially. That kind of went into place. There are people that you would send first in, last out, to a place, right? And they were the old guard, essentially. And they were really good books. Really good books. I think I still have most of them, too. So we're hearing that mutie come up right there. We know we can one-shot him, but we'll see where this thing's going. And we'll keep ours in reserve. But now we can stealth and get this thing to go even faster, right? So now we are right up next to the objective. Now these guys don't have to do much, right? Because we can get our spec out. We can load it up as quick as we can. Where are you going? Down there? Yep. Okay. It's our downstairs time. Something upstairs. Oh, it's the healing upstairs. That green glow up there. Go, go, skull. Let's go, buddy. Yeah, plots within legends and plots, and the lost gods and the gods coming back and reborning and killing each other and making new... It's an interesting book series. There's a lot of shit going on in it. Okay, we kind of need to scan, so we're going to do this. And we're going to get down to this one. Can we get it over here? Nope. Ooh, boy! Ow! Dick! Nah, let's not use that. Yeah, I like throwing those in my back sometimes. Like, right in my back. Let's reload while we got the chance. Poster thing. See a sniper down there, right? Dog's got it. That's a nice Nuncio Aquila, and then that death zone created by that Strong there. Just acid. It's just acid. Burn a lot of things. Just get rid of that. Back in. We already posted that line. We don't need to post it like 80 times. So always keep an eye back here as well. Sometimes they have special. Yeah, so you can kind of see his light right there. I didn't catch him with a ping. We're hearing a flamer over there. Over there. There's our netter. Right through the box. It's one thing that's good about that weapon is it will go through some things. Now you can overcharge it, may go through more if you want to. One slice. Right there. Right across the chest. That beauty did not survive that well. Durk's a little hurt, and looks like our other med pack ran out, so we'll throw that one down. Got our scroll. Now we just gotta wait for extract. Durk looks like let's go over to Durk. He's our friend anyways. Let's help him out. Sometimes you can jump off the back. I usually like to jump off the back there, but there might be a few more enemies this way. Saccio's back there, but that's enough of that, sir. Good shot there by Durk. That was a good one. Thank you. Don't mess with the guard. Posting a few of our lines. Let's see if we can't get Durk to give him this med here. We like our big crump, and wow, look at that. That glide. We just come in gliding on that shit. Stim him up a little bit. That was a fucking entrance. You guys are really good, honestly. That was a ton of fun. Good luck out there. Happy hunting tonight, guys. Let's see what we got for bonuses and everything. 570, 170, that's not a lot. And 1,291. Definitely some good moments there. Thank you guys. That was a good one. That was a good one. Like those dark missions. They show up. A lot of things show up real well in those. Cat. Thank you for stepping on me, Cat. Get back to my actual chat so Durk's loading in, so we'll wait until he's all the way in. We'll thank him for playing with us. He really did a great job today. Yeah, that bomb that went over the top of their first mission there, where it killed a bunch of stuff. That's some really good ones there. Good playing with you, man. I'm going to enjoy clipping that up tomorrow. We'll see what we can get out of that one for sure, guys. Thanks for being here. We got 5 viewers on YouTube and 1 viewer on Twitch. Thanks for being here. Thanks, Durk, for being here. See you later, buddies. And as always, guys, stay safe out there. I'm just going to leave the team real quick, and then I'll just type my goodbyes. But thanks for joining us, BZ, there on YouTube. We had a few other people join us on YouTube as well. Yeah. And we had 1 reviewer on Twitch pretty much exclusively, so that's pretty awesome too, right? Thank you guys for being here. I really appreciate it. I'm just going to type out a few goodbyes, and yeah. Being here. Copy and paste. I'm sorry, guys. It's just easier that way. Do a little sign off. Do a little salute. Our 07. That's our salute. We got that from Water Warships. You guys have a good night and stay safe out there. Okay. Good luck, guys. Happy hunting.